Well, good day, tubes. How's it going? Pretty good here. So we're just working on a couple of things. Nothing major in here today. Just cranked the heat up a little more. It was a little chilly in here. That come out really nice, didn't it? Oh, it's awesome. I love it. So we're gonna do a bit of work on this seat here today. And this is the tool I'm going to show you in a minute here for putting in those, what do you call those insert things? I was at Princess Auto last night, got a couple things I want to look at. One is there's never enough fuses. It was like 10 bucks. I don't know how good they are, but I'm going to make one kit in, or two kits into one here. Just because, you know, they were like 10 bucks for a kit of fuses. I thought that was pretty good, so we'll try to make two into one here. Kind of nasty outside here today, so that sort of sucks. Yeah, they could put a way lot more fuses in one of these boxes. Like, holy crap. Jeez. So I use a few of these fuses, not too often, but it's kind of nice to have them. So what do we got here? 3 amp. It shows you all here, but we'll look at them all here. 3. This is a 5 amp, pretty small until how small the wires are inside. I can't see in that one too well, but this is a 7.5 amp, which is kind of different. Yeah, they're not great fuses, but they'll be all right. 10 amps, pretty common, that one. And we got a 15, 20 amp. So the wire's getting bigger in the middle. 25 amp and 30 amp. Doesn't look much different, really. I don't think it really is, but yeah, that one's thicker for sure. All right. Now, this might need a little bit of, I don't know, are we gonna get, well, these ones will definitely fit. So might have to rearrange a little bit here. Those ones will fit. Still got to be able to get the lid closed, right? So if I can take maybe this guy, how the heck did that fit in there? Okay, we're gonna have to do this first and then try to fit them in. Really give you quite a few of those ones. I don't know why, but okay, maybe this will free us up enough, because I don't think we're gonna get those in there. Now, if I stacked them all up perfectly, they'll never stay there, but doesn't really matter that they're, oh, if I can get one more in there. Should still, well, sort of doesn't close. Like I say, if you took the time to stack them, they'd probably be all right in there, but that might be all right. Okay. Now we got to find room in here somewhere for all these ones too. Don't really use these little like what, 7.5 amp? Who uses that? I don't have any machinery that I would use that. Now, even on, and I'd like to change it, but I don't think I have a wiring thing. But on this guy here, on the sharpener, they have one of the old glass fuses. I kind of like to change them to these new style ones, you know. But I mean, these are fine still. There's nothing wrong with them. They actually work pretty good. But they're here, anyways. They're getting to be a little bit too hard to find now. The little glass fuses. So now, mind you, I did get some at Princess Auto, but they really had a select few. So I'd like to, and I'm sure I've got one of those at my other garage, so the wire comes in and then it goes into the fuse holder and then the wire comes out. I'll just do that with that. Kind of like this guy on the heater here, that sort of thing. Sort of kind of like that. I'd like to switch that, but anyways, let's keep working here, see if we can get this. You're gonna be tight, I think, but 3 more for the reds. 10 amps is pretty common. I think that heater itself has a 15 amp in it. Oh, there seems to be a lot of these ones. So, a couple of things I'd want to do today. Try to explain while we're doing this. Hey, that's not bad. I was looking at the rebuild kit for this 026 here, and I got a price from John Deere for the original one from Still. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that, let me tell you. Let me pull it up here, hang on. So, just the piston, cylinder, and rings. I don't think that probably came with a base gasket under the cylinder. For me to buy it was $433.14 just for that kit for that. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna go that way with it. So kind of wish, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do this here. So that was a little bit too much, I think, for a rebuild kit. So I said no. Now you can get some off of Amazon, and it comes with a really big rebuild kit. Actually, it's pretty nice. It comes with a base gasket, everything you need. I think even one had a carburetor with it. One even had a crankshaft. I'm like, well, I'm not going that far. Okay, let's see if this closes. Not the best box, but that should be all right. Well, maybe even hang on to that one too, because, well, all right, I'll throw them up top with my other boxes. We got to get that sorted out anyways. So yeah, that I don't know about. And the only thing was, I'd get the Amazon kit, but I was doing some reviews and a lot of guys were saying, oh, I did a compression test after it was all, you know, rebuilt and broke in. It was only like 104 psi. I'm like, well, that's not much different than this and now. So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. So right now I'm just juicing this battery. This is, I never actually used this for anything. I did get it for the backhoe, just for a bigger amperage battery. But we never ended up using it because I would have had to build a whole new battery box. I'm like, I don't really want to get into that. So anyways, so this is the seat out of the slingshot, and you can see these screws. I think when they tighten them down in, it pulled pretty hard on these and it broke. This one's broken too. And this one's broken right off pretty well. I think these two are still good, probably because I forgot to tighten them. But so what we got to do is, oh crap, I'm gonna have to get into my there's just not enough room here. Gonna have to get into my toolbox here, because I think we're gonna need that. And oh, where is my air drill gone? Did I not bring it up here? Maybe I didn't bring it up. Well, doesn't that just suck? Because what I gotta do is cut these guys off as best we can. Oh, I thought my air drill was up here. Gotta cut these stupid things off. And then we got to kind of grind those down just a hair a little bit. Let me grab the air hose here. Now, before we go any further, there's another little job I gotta do here. I changed oil on the truck the other day here, and I am gonna knock this thing off of here. So we are going to take an old water jug, get this dumping into here, because I am gonna knock that off of there, and there will be cursing and swearing from here to Kansas. And you don't want to hear that. Maybe you do. No, you probably don't. Maybe you do. Let me know. Who likes swearing? Who doesn't? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. Okay, that'll kind of balance himself there, maybe a hair a little bit. We'll be all right. A nice jug of High Guard there. I can go over here actually. I got another couple little projects here anyways today. So I'm getting tired of holding up the can whenever I come back from filling up from the station to bring it in here. I'm old and I don't like doing that anymore. So I was at Princess Auto, like I said last night. We got those fuses, and I'm like, I wanted to try one of these stupid things. Little fuel transfer pump thing. So it's battery operated. We'll check her out here. So you get, I guess, some adapters. That's kind of good. We'll probably need that. I got a empty can ready to go back to get filled up at the gas station, but I don't know whether I'll get out today. I'll show you why in a second here. Let's see what adapter we're gonna need here. Oh, first one got lucky. Isn't that nice? Well, that one will probably fit too. Not quite so big. Okay. And while we're here with this stupid can, we're gonna take this stupid thing off of here. I freaking hate these things. Been making gas cans for like 70 years. Perfectly fine. And now they're coming out with all this stupid weird stuff. That you can't cut off apparently. Yeah, we can. Get the frick out of here. Stupid thing. Alright, that looks good. We don't need those. So this is like an auto shut-off thing too, apparently. I'm just not 100% sure if it's a battery operated too. I'm just not 100% sure if it's gonna have a long enough hose. Well, that's got to go down into the tank, I guess, here. I guess it siphons out most of it. I got some batteries for it too here. Just throw that up there for a second. How do we load batteries? Push off? Sweet, it is 4. Okay, I brought some. Hopefully they're good. I think they're fine. They were coming out of the package, so let's check here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nomas. Okay. So that one there. So what would that be? 4, 5, 6 volt. Okay, but it's not that can we got to load it into. Now that I just think of that. That was just our tester. So I am missing somewhere in here that little yellow cap for that guy. I don't know, maybe it's fallen in behind or whatever have you, but okay, let's move my coat. GMC can hold it up for me for a minute. Good coat hanger too. And maybe what I'll do is swaggle this around here a little bit. That guy in there, he can go get refilled. That one's gonna sit there. Let's put this cap back on here. We'll thread this guy on here. While we're close to the door, I'll show you how it is out here today. One of them kind of days. Nice in here. Beautiful in here right now. All right, so this thing is supposed to auto shut off too, I guess, when the thing fills up. It's kind of a good feature. That's French crap, so we don't want that. I do not speak French. Parlez-vous français? Duty cycle 5 minutes run, 5 minutes rest. Oh, it should be 10 minutes rest. Should be fine. I think we kind of did all this. Yeah, it's got like a little thingy there, I guess, that back pressures it. A sensor maybe. Hopefully that works. We'll just try it out here and see. We have to almost fill this thing up again here, so in the juice you go. Apparently I didn't read too many good reviews on Amazon on these things, but I seen that they sold it down there, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try one. All right, I guess on we go. Oh, look at it go. Well, that'd be really nice. Hopefully it drains back into the thing though. Off, yeah, drains back down. Sweet! Should have got one of these years ago. Kind of want to see if it shuts itself off though. I think it actually just did. Yeah, it does, I think. Yeah, it just hasn't got air to siphon it back down. Oh, that's going to be way nicer. No more heavy lifting. Yeah, that's not bad. Just might get a little bit more diesel stinky smell in here, but it stinks like diesel anyway, so. Awesome. Living the high life now. That's great. Living the high life. Now, I don't know what to do with all this crap. Probably should hang on to these constructions. Maybe I'll just throw them in this bag. Constructions or destructions? And we'll throw it up there with the rest of the stuff that I gotta look through at some point. Anyways, that's good. Probably should hang on to this box just for a little bit, in case that thing does screw up, and then Princess Auto's pretty good at taking crap back, so. Darn it, I thought I had my drill up here. My air-powered drill. I guess no, I don't. Well, that would have been way nicer to have that. I might have to march down there and see if I can find it. But anyways, this is the little kit for putting in these inserts. Picked that up off Amazon. I've got some bolts ready to go, so they'll go through the frame of that seat and then tighten down on there. So you get all these different dies for like a 3/16, 1/4 inch, 5/16. That's what I got in there right now, and that's to hold on to the 5/16 guy, this guy, and you go to put it in. So you got to make sure you have the right die in here and this guy. I'll show you that in a sec. So you got to drill a hole, and this is a really weird size. I had to get a special drill bit, 27/64, and it's just tight enough that it pushes in. And then what this guy does is, when you get this guy pushed in the seat, you thread this thing in here like this. Like that. Push it, thread it right on. So this will be in the seat, in there like that, and then you that guy down, and that puts a big crimp there and then squishes it down underneath. You'll probably never get it out again without having to wreck the seat, but that's all right. So I only need 4 for that, and I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left, so that should be good. So yeah, that's how this guy works. Pretty sweet. It was like $45. I'm like, why wouldn't you buy one? Why wouldn't you? Okay, so I've got to go and get, I guess, my air drill. We'll just use that up here, I think. So out to the winter we go. Maybe before we do that, we'll just get these guys cleaned off of here. Kind of sort of thing. We'll leave the air like we got here. How much we got air? Should be enough for this little job. So I just want to clean these down a little bit so I can drill it. Should be all right. Really should have some towels down here. I don't have any right now though. I gotta go get some. Now I do have the cover me in stuff. I do have the seat bracket ready, but I think I want to just leave it down in the heat there for a little longer until it kind of cures itself up a little more. We just cut this right off. 10 in one shot here, right? Of course, don't stay still for me. Stupid, crappy design. I guess it's just molded, right? Stupid, crappy design. I don't know how well those will hold, but stuff gets all over the place. Stupid plastic. Okay, we're gonna need this air hose again, so we'll leave them there. I have to go down and get my drill, because I thought I had it up here, but apparently I didn't have it up here. So give me a sec, we'll dismount, I'll run down through the blizzarding snowstorm here. Holy crap, it's even worse now. Oh man, do I have nothing up here to drill with? I really don't want to go out there, to be honest. Something else I was going to tell you. Let me tink. So I got this, the kit. Oh yes. Right now, what I want to do, okay, so let's go back to this saw again. I know we're all over the place today. My brain is working like that today, so it's good, I guess, because the brain's working. But anyways, the saw parts that John Deere quoted me on there was for a 44 millimeter. And I said to him, oh, I don't know what size this one is, because apparently the new kits, they're all a 44.7. Now that's not going to work. So I got to really get this kind of apart and the cylinder head off to measure the piston and see what size it is, because I don't really know what it is. So we got to do that. Maybe not today, but maybe on our next video we'll start pulling this guy apart just so we can do some measuring. I kind of really want to see the piston and see how it's actually looking, because it's not terrible bad, but if I'm only going to get like 4 more PSI, there's maybe no point in really tearing it down and redoing it until the thing's actually done. you know, so, but I'd still like to pull it apart to see, but again, then I don't have a base gasket to put under it, so I'd have to still order one of them. But oh, that chain really needs sharpened too. Ooh, that's probably why it wasn't cutting super nice. It's pretty dull. So anyways, as we're speaking right now, to get that cylinder back on, let me just load up my WiseCam stuff here. I am currently printing the little squeezy ring compressing tools. I don't know whether you can really see it yet. It's kind of probably hard for you guys to see. Yeah, it's, well, they're on there because it's black and black, you can't really see it, but it's basically like a little wee tool. It's about this tall and a little bit bigger than the piston, but not much. So, and it squeezes around the piston like this, and it's got little tabs that you squeeze it, and it actually squeezes the ring closed into the ring groove here of the piston, so you can slide the cylinder back on. Then you just pull this thing off. So you could buy the kit of them. I'm like, you know what? I bet you I could print that. So sure enough, found it on the one website there, and we're printing them now. So I'll need those to put it back together. But yeah, we'll have to see if it's going to be worth doing or not. It's a pretty decent little saw. I don't mind it at all, actually. It's a good little saw, but somebody, I guess, in the past had abused it. Maybe just didn't mix gas right and kind of scored it a bit, and I'm amazed it's still running at all, to be honest. But anyways, that's a future project of some sort. But I guess I gotta go brave the elements. I really don't want to. Oh man, okay, let me dismount here. We'll head her down and grab the little drill. Okay, we got the drill. I guess we need a drill bit. Should be in this little box. Drill bit. Hopefully it fits this thing. I never thought of that. Oh yeah, it should be fine. Should be good. We're on the jaws, are we? Yeah. I like these quick guys there. You don't need a adapter for it or a chuck thing for it. It's kind of nice. Okay. We need more room. Enough room. Never enough room. Ooh, geez, bud. You gotta make sure you go the right way. And hopefully we can just drill right in the center here. Oh, gutless drill. You don't want to go too far because there is foam in there. So you don't want to go too far. Boy, a gutless drill, eh? Holy. Maybe that's why I don't ever hardly use it. Alright, that's not terrible. We got these two as well. Jeez, what is up with this thing? It's got like no power, like no balls at all, this thing. I don't know, it's weird. Now I can't get in here. Uh-oh. Oh, need a little more out of that one. So my only thought is, hopefully I don't feel the bolt. Geez, I got 100 PSI. There, holy smokes, that's all I needed was that. All right, that should be good. Let's just get out a couple of these little guys here, and we'll see if they'll fit in. Yep. Oh, I kind of wish I'd smooth that off a little bit. I wonder if that'll come back out. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Whew. Smooth it off a little bit. How are we going to do that? Well, I don't have a bigger drill bit here, so we'll just have to... Yeah, that's better. Sure as heck wish I was working in a nice new garage. But next summer maybe, there might not be a whole lot more work this winter on it. Because to be honest, I really don't want to be out there working on that crap. Could be, but I really don't want to be. That should be all right. Okay, this one looked a little questionable to me. I think we'll be all right. And that one's a little questionable. Stick out that old steering box from the 4800. Probably won't ever need it now, but well, that one's a little loose. I might have meshed her up a little bit. These ones hopefully are all right. Yeah, should be all right. I don't really like the way that one was sitting though. See if I can adjust this guy at all. I can get him out again. Why is he sitting like that, I wonder? Well, all right, well, I guess we'll drive on with it. Let's grab out the prongs here. I did bring up the frame. I'll show you that in a second. So this, you want to go tighten that down. And then basically just swam her up. And that should create a nice tight fit there. For a new bolt to fit in. Yeah, it should be good. Pretty sweet tool. Guys, you'll probably never get those out again, but this is honestly probably what they should have had in them from factory. To be honest, they should have had these in here from factory. Rivet nut tool, they call this thing. And then these little guys in here, all the different sizes. This is a M5. You just take this out and then you get a couple of pieces you got to change. So that's for your gun, and then the little nut. I'll show you that on here. Get this one out here. So you got to take this nut off. So that thing, and then this guy in here, which I might need an actual tool for to get that out. Oh no, sorry, it's got a collar, that's right. So you just change this guy, thread that guy in, and then you get your smaller whatever you're threading your inserts into, right? So it's a pretty cool little tool, honestly. And this guy goes on this way. That guy goes in there to hold that thing in the center. Then this thing, the whole thing spins in there when you're tightening your tool down. So, but you can see the difference between this one, maybe, and then this one that's kind of squished in. I kind of like to test them all and make sure they, yeah, should be all good. So we'll do this last one here. I might have to do this one a little different way. Oh, that one might be a little bit too big. You see they got like these knurled things on here so it'll actually bite in, right? Hopefully that one bit in there. So I'm not putting the seat in the car today. There is no way I'm going out there to do that crap, because that would just be nuts out there today. No thanks. I'm going to go back inside after, and that's it. So, we are going to need the bracket. There's the bracket after painting. And unfortunately, some of the rust got through it and it kind of pitted it a little bit, but I think that'll be a lot better than what it was. So, all right, so we just got to get this down and the right way here. So that's there, and yeah, okay, so that's the back of the seat. That's the front of the seat, that's the back of the seat. Should go on like that. Missed a little black there, but that's okay. You likely won't see that. So, need to flip this over now. And, like I said, I've got 2 lengths of bolts here. I think that's actually too long. We're going to try these shorter guys here. Hopefully got enough. That's a long one. Shorty and a shorty. Flat washer. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these should be some kind of treated bolt, I know, but it's not what came out. Now, where is this one? That one started. If that's going in right. Let me grab those will be 1/2 inch. Which one we got? I don't know. This way, bud. 1/2 inch. Almost doesn't kind of feel right there. It's okay though, but could be off a millimeter here too, right? Okay, get those started and we'll get these ones started too. Oh, get back here. That should be enough to hold lengthwise. That'd be going in a fair chunk there, so. Then you may not feel it when you sit on it. I kind of doubt you would, but. Oh, I don't like the feel of that one. That was weird. Uh-oh. 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 What happened there? Oh man, I don't like that. The other seat went together real good. This one's not so good so far. Hope I didn't just strip that out of there. I've got other ones, but I don't really want to have to dig that out of there, you know what I mean? Oh man. I thought those things would have been a little better than that. Oh, no, it sucked it right into the seat. Okay. Well, that's not so good. Might have to get some glue for that one, because I think that might have been the one that was a bit loose. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay. Oh, maybe it did cross-thread it. Oh, for cornflakes. Cornflakes. I thought it was going in pretty good, and I guess I messed it up. Yeah, it just didn't go in nice. I'm not really sure what happened to it. It doesn't look that bad. Well, I kind of think that's, yeah, you can see where it crimped it down now. I kind of think that sometimes these things are crimped down a little bit too hard, you know what I mean? But okay, poof. Let's try that again. Hopefully, I don't have to glue it. I might have to glue this one, maybe. I don't know. I only got 2 of those left, so no more messing up. Yeah, I'm not liking the way, there's a little bit of a burr in there, too. I'm not liking the way this one is sitting. It's just not going to get tight enough, I don't think. I think the rest of them are okay. This one's maybe a little bit kind of going this way a bit, but now what have I got out here for that kind of glue? I don't think I got anything out here. So this might have to go on pause. Darn it. I just don't think that's gonna hold. I must have drilled her just a little bit too big. I think that's a 3/8. This one's too big, yeah. Could go bigger, I guess, if you screwed up. Yeah, that's a 3/8. Darn it all, darn it, darn it. I don't have glue out here for that. I might have some... I just don't think that I'm going to be able to squish that enough and not deform it, you know what I mean? Like this one here should be all right. You know what, even this one feels kind of tight too, which is weird. I think it's okay though. Yeah, that's fine. Well, put that on pause, I guess, for a little bit. That one I squished down maybe too much and kind of pulled it. I don't know, hard to say. Ah, crap. I wonder why that one drilled bigger. Did it kind of skip off and then it kind of ripped it out more than it should have, maybe? Kind of wonder now. There is still something down there that's being a little springy. Well, I do have some glue, I think, mix up stuff I could probably push down into there. And it's a pretty good glue, but I have to go down to the other building to get it again. It's, how is it looking now here? Oh, it's still not very nice. Jeez. Oh, man. Okay, guess I gotta go get some glue for that one. And then we're gonna have to let it set overnight, I think, because I don't think there's any point in trying to get it today, so. Darn it. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, we got some 5-minute epoxy stuff here. Hopefully that'll be sufficient for it. Clear weld stuff, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I don't know if this is any good still. This stuff might be junk. Not looking so good, is it? Yeah. Well, maybe we're all right. They got a lot of great big air bubbles in them too, right? Like, really? Okay, that stuff really stinks. Got a little mixing machine here. Didn't really want to have to do this. But I guess we're gonna have to do this. Now, is this little guy gonna give me enough to blob some in here? I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it with another tool of some sort. That might work. probably gonna leave this overnight, even though it says it's a 5-minute epoxy. Oh god, it smells like skunks. That is nasty. Just nasty. A little bit on this guy too, maybe. Trying my best to not get it on the tool. We didn't do too bad. Okay, that's good. Didn't do too bad. Probably should take this right apart. Or just to there, maybe it'd be good. Okay. That should bond that in pretty good, I'm thinking. I'm hoping, anyways. So Amazon, got this tool off there. Awesome, works good. Now straightening that guy might just pull it over a little bit. There. Okay, I'm gonna let her sit in the heat here, I guess. There's not much else right now I can really do with that, I suppose. So, like I say, it's 5-minute epoxy, but I probably should not leave that like that, but well, I think it'll be all right. All right, let's leave that. She'll dry up in 5 minutes. Be hard as a rock. All right, well, I guess I can't go any further with that. Well, that sucks. I wanted to kind of put that guy on, but I guess that's all right for now. We'll maybe put that on later. I guess it could go on now. It's just I'd rather have it hardened up a bit first, you know, and I think that should be all right. I wonder if it would actually go in a little more. No, I think that's going to be it. This one's nice and flush here. I think the other one should be all right, but yeah, this definitely gets mushroomed down, doesn't it? Really squashes in, but too bad that one failed. But anyways, probably should see if I could order some more of these, just these things. Riv nuts. I'm just gonna take a picture. Maybe I'll see if I just order some just to restock that. Riv nuts. Interesting. Anywho, we'll put that back in there, I guess. We got another case to store somewhere. As you can tell, I need a new shelf, I guess, because I got all these cases of stuff, but that's all good. We'll let that harden up, and hopefully that'll hold now. Hopefully the rest of them hold too. I don't know why that one drilled is a little extra bigger, but okay, I think that's all that I was wanting to get into today. We might just go in and check that printing. What I want to do here is I want to check this battery too, just to see how it's doing. Make sure it's still juicing. I got to get out of these fumes because, man, they stink. What are we pulling here now? 11.74. I don't know if that's too good or not. charger, the Schumacher, I don't know about it. It charges it, and then that's it. It doesn't do a maintain or nothing. So it's kind of weird that way. It'll basically charge your battery until it's full, and then that's it. It doesn't do a trickle charge or nothing after it's done. And she just clicked on, so we're 1212 now. I'll have to test this battery, I guess. Well, we can test it now. Oh, crap. So this is 925 cold crank. Okay. Out of vehicle after charge, we'll say. Probably not going to come out too well. I already tested this one. I'm at 925. It was 0 before, so it's pretty well junk. Yeah, 0 and state of charge is 98, but state of health is 0. It's got no amps in it at all. Wow, is that true? Is that right? I don't know about that. I imagine it's got a few amps in it. State of health is 0. Wow, but state of charge is good, which means it's up to 12 volts, but it's... I don't have my other tester here, but let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing in that. Wow. There's a little zap there, but wow, it's like toast. Toast, toast. Well, that might as well go in the heap with the other one down here too, because I think it's junk too. That TSC battery is garbage as well. Let's see what she's showing for voltage now after I did that to it. You should hook the welder to it. 11.9. That's not terrible low, but it's probably sat there for so long not getting used. It's probably all sulfated up and it's probably junk. I don't think there's any point in, yeah, I'm not gonna even bother charging it. Screw it. Heck with it. Junk. Should look inside of it though. Let's grab where's my I'll use this one, I guess. Just have a look inside and see if there's any water in it. It's got some. I don't have a battery hydrometer tester thingy. That one's got some. This battery is from 2014. Just had to read that date there. So it's 10 years old. Probably junk. So I'm not even gonna look at the rest of them. Probably junk. All right, how's our stuff looking here? Is it hardening up at all yet? Well, how's this stuff looking? It's still a bit goopy. Yeah, that one's still goopy. I'm gonna leave it, I guess, for now. All right, we'll just leave her for now. There's another job here we gotta do today. Switch out this guy. Peel back to dispense towels. These things never work the way they think that they will. You can never get these things to start right. Very rarely you can find the first guy here. Oh, holy smokes. Now I got a bunch of them coming in, but anyways. Nice. Sweet. Sorry, I just smashed you with it. Oh, I'm losing my bolts now. Holy crap! Stay up there, will ya? That's garbage. I guess we'll just get rid of this towel too. This guy can go out. Oh, I'm gonna look outside for a second. Ugh. Holy crap, it's even worse. Look at this mess. I gotta walk up there to get back into the house. I think that's better in here. All right, I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, that's about as low as she can go. And oh, she didn't use much. Nice. Try her thing here again. This works pretty good. That'll actually siphon a bunch down, I think. I think it's siphoning it back down. It is too. Awesome. Yeah, that'll work nice. As long as it stays up there, it doesn't fall down and start peeing all over the floor. That would suck. All right, well, I guess that's all I can do today. I'm gonna let this dry up, I guess. There was something else I thought I needed to do today too, but maybe it's not quite so important today. Do need another shelf though for more junk. I could put one up higher, but then I wouldn't be able to reach anything up there, I guess. You know, I could put another shelf up higher, but I wouldn't be able to reach it. So I've got too many shelves here already as it is, but the rest of them I won't be able to reach. So yeah, I don't know. Might have to take this junk off of here and put another shelf out here maybe. And then I could put stuff right here and reposition that stuff on a bigger shelf. Might be what I gotta do. I don't know. Not today, they don't have any wood, so. I kind of wonder if I should have this up a little more here. A little more levelish. A little more levelish. There. And take the new GoPro box in. That worked good. Awesome print. We're going to go inside and check those little compressor rings, though. I got printing right now. They should be done. So let's head her inside. Oh man, here we go. It's not too bad out here really, but it still sucks. Could be nice and warm so I could work on my building. But no, we gotta have this crap. Anyways, let's head her inside. I'll show you this print. It should be done. We can maybe pull it off and see if they don't break when we squeeze them together. Oh, I should, hang on a sec. I don't know if I did one small enough for this little piston that I showed you earlier on in here. Let's just grab it anyways. And let's just grab one up here. We'll take it in and see if it pinches down on that little guy. Oh man, that is not fun out here. If you had a snowmobile, it'd be awesome, but I don't have one of them. Been there, done that, not going back. That I know of. We don't normally get a lot of snow here that stays anymore, so there's no real point in getting into something like that. But anyways, let's check out these rings. Holy smokes, it's still going. I started that earlier. Still got 4 minutes. So that's what these things look like, these little rings. Yeah, I don't think I got one small enough here to fit this little piston, but I'll give you the idea. 90%, 4 minutes. We'll let them finish up. And I think it was the 44 millimeter. It should stamp that right on the top of this too when it's done. So that's kind of cool. But we'll be right back. Just finished. So yeah, we've got a, well, I didn't print the things too well. There should be a 39, 38, and a 44, I think, on here. I just did a couple different sizes, like, why not? Okay, so let's pull this plate off. Oh, there, just fall off. Okay, that's good. Let that cool down. So yeah, this These things should work pretty good for that piston, I think, so hopefully they're all right. But anyways, this of course too big. I could print a smaller one. Basically what you do is you get this on here like this, and this will compress around there if it was the right size, and then push the rings back in so that you can slip the cylinder down and then pull this guy off. So this will be right against the base, and then you can just pull this, hopefully, well, you might have to go like that and then off and slide her down. So yeah, that's kind of cool, little rings. Just hope there's enough push there. I might have to do it might be one of these smaller ones that might go bigger on that piston, and then you can squish them down, and I hope there's a bit of room between for the squeezing, you know. So pretty sure it says 44, but I'm not sure yet until we get it off. But I have to take that saw apart to see what size of a piston that is, because this guy is pretty small. Let's see if we can get a reading on it. Yeah, this one's a 34. Might just try to print one to see if I can get this to work on here. So I'm gonna say 30. Oh, what are we gonna say? 34. So we need to go. Well, let me see what I got in there for that. Just lock that fella on there. If you want to know inch, we're 1.3 inch, or a fraction is 1/45 over 1/28 of an inch. Just in case you wanted to know. Alright, I'm going to see what I got and see if I can just quickly print up another one here. Alright, I don't know if this is going to fit. I just kind of took one of these, the 38, this guy, and shrunk it down in the program by 275%. So I shrunk it down 25%, and I don't know. We'll see if it fits. It looks maybe a bit tight, but that's a cool thing. You can experiment with that and do, you know, 78%, and away you go, right? So that's pretty sweet with these programs, with these printers. Should have had one of these years ago. Keep saying that, but anyways, it's going to be 11 minutes to print that, and then we'll check that and see how well that one fits. Not that I need it for this piston, it's just an example for you fellers. So, boy, this one sure got scored up, eh? Woo! Put more oil in her, bud. Definitely tell the exhaust side. Holy crap. Oh well. Well, this one printed, but it kind of screwed up somewhere. It looks like it. Oh yeah, just let go. It probably pushed it off or something, and then it printed most of her. But anyways, for our example for this, that'll be alright. We'll just pull this crap off of here. It kind of screwed up, but it was almost done anyway, so that's okay. Just for us to test it, but I think it's actually too small. I think it's actually too small. Hi babes, Paisley, what are you doing? Yeah, this one is too small. I made it too small. Oh, the ring's not in the right spot. But you guys get the idea. We'll have to get it the right size for the when we do it for real here. But let's see here. What's going on here? It's just a little bit too small. That was 75%. 75% of this one, so it took it down 25%. Hi, babes. What are you up to? Sweet pie. Now, I just want to see if I can just get this on here and definitely too big, but I'm not going to reprint it again. But anyways, you can see there actually how it's compressed it now anyways. I don't know if it's too blurry for you guys. The GoPro doesn't focus too well, but you guys get the idea, I think. But yeah, so you'd start your... Oh, well, I just pushed it off again. But you'd start your cylinder down on there, and then, you know, push this guy down, push the cylinder down, and then this thing should just come right. If it was the right size, it would come right off, and then you just pull that out, and then your cylinder down on top of your saw, whatever. So, but anyways, there you go. A little bit of fun. Thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Got a little bit done, and hopefully get that seat fixed up. Let that stuff harden up a little bit. And good to go. Anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later. And you guys have a good day.